Alright, here we go with episode 35. That means it's a Friday, which means we're going to be doing another character pyramid at the end of the episode. So, that being the case, let's go ahead and get into this. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. Cat face ass. All things being equal, I think I prefer him with the mask on. Don't F this up. Her voice actor is really good. Then there's this guy. This effing guy. Yeah. You can't just talk about him. You have to be very dramatic. Shit. He's ready to fight, man. Yeah. Knock it off. I mean, obviously that's who this is, right? Your new boss. Meet the new boss, just like the old boss. Fat chance. Yeah, F this guy. He knew before the meeting, like I said. I like how you did that, man. That was slick as hell. Turns out you're weak. Yeah, she's got to hold him back. Yeah. What a damn hothead. Jerk. Huh. Yeah. Hothead. Well, he's got the sheet over his face because he can hide his face, right? You just kind of hang around, don't you? No, he had his mask on. Okay. So he had the mask covering his face and the sheet covering his face. Incompetent. Hey, man. Good shit. I prefer my sweet Audrina, but okay. I don't want to know. I see. Well, she had to fire a minion. She needs a new person, right? That's who I mean. Oh, I see. That effing guy. Well, well, well. I think there's spoilers in it, so I try to avoid that as well. You know, it kind of reminds me of The Matrix, where they're talking about you only know somebody if you fight them. And I think there's something to that. I think The Matrix is a little, up its own ass. But I do think you kind of know somebody when you fight them because certain aspects of the personality, like Do they fight dirty? Do they always attack? Do they wait on defense? I'm a kind of person that would wait on defense. Like, I want you to make the first move. Because when you make the first move, you lose, right? So, at least my ideology is. So, I have no problem with what Creepy Guy did. You know, some people may be like, "Oh my God, he's an asshole. I hate him." I have no problem. Like, he didn't do anything too deadly. I do find it interesting that his ink beast just got immediately dispatched. Like, so that's a pretty weak attempt. It's kind of like you're playing spades and you're going to lead a spade, but you use a 9 or a 10 just to see what anybody has. And if you can take the hand with the 9 or 10, they don't have shit. Your partner must have it, right? So maybe that's what it was. It was just to eliminate the riffraff. Saya, huh? Saya is your Gaia. Notice how his personality's changed? This isn't his real personality because he's got a name and a personality for this mission, right? Interesting. Yep. Take his ass out. He's going to be somebody strong, though. You know that. Excellent. Take that son bitch out. F that guy. Orochimaru, my ass. He has nothing to say. He gives me enough time to stop by the hospital. It's not a replacement. I would welcome the reinforcement. Foul mouth? Foul mouth, huh? I don't remember the cussing. I didn't hear what he said to her that got her pissed off. I'm going to have to go back and listen to that. Maybe that's what she meant by foul mouth. She's trolling him clearly, right? Another thing when they close their eyes as they talk it's a trope, right? But I think a lot of times it means they're teasing. Hmm. Interesting. Oh shit! Really? The hell? I didn't. Secret orders. Well, shit. Well, that was just mean. You think it's a ninja out there? I don't like this underhanded crap. None of your effing business. I like the cut of his jib. I am no one. I'm a faceless man. Game of Thrones had come out in '96. This didn't come out till 2000, right? You gotta admit, they got style. Like Batman. Yep, they're out there. Somebody's out there. They heard that shit. It wasn't no damn cat. They were holding a cat just in case they got discovered, right? Throw the cat out there and take the blame. He's gonna come popping up from underground, right? Yeah, those kids are idiots. You haven't fired your minion yet. Very disappointing. Really. I put the book away, so yes. This effing guy. You're dead to me. Oh, he's screwed. It's all about Naruto. Naruto. Jesus. Can't get it. Yeah, he needs to know this. It's very troubling. That was a damn problem. Yeah, this is Chekhov's fox. The fox is coming out. Look at him. Evil as hell. He's gonna hunt you down. You need to be faster than I was. That was too close. Definitely Chekhov's fox. Yeah, that feels like a problem. 17. No, 3. Shit. She was a great hooker, though. Let's see. Well, they should have. Huh. Jesus. God damn. That's all they need, that one backpack. They were in a tight ship. Your hair's fine. Let's go. Who are you talking to? Do you have a mom? I can't remember. I don't think we've ever seen him. We may have seen him once. Doesn't she sometimes work at her mom's restaurant or something? I don't know. That's why I'm here. I want to bitch about the assignment. Just like I said. Yeah. F that guy. Yes, it is. Great job, Minion. Thanks for cinching me out. So, domestic violence it is. Yep. Slap him around. Keep it creepy, old man. Nunya. Wow. Holy shit. The shade. Damn, dude. That weak old man. Pacifist ass. He was pretty passive, though, when they got attacked. Sitting on his ass for way too long. That is a thing. Well, I'm glad you're relieved. Next time, just drop me an email. Great. Walk faster. Puttering around like, what is his name? Viserys? I think he's playing possum like Yoda, you know? Didn't actually need the cane. Yeah, he's a jerk. Oh, fine, don't answer me. Okay, right. He's bitter. Right. Like I said, bitter. Great. And they'll wait for you. It's like they're not leaving without you. I was on official business. Yeah, that's a great picture. The three different expressions of the three kids, right? Yep. Feels like that's gonna be. I didn't think that was gonna be a series long mission, but it's starting to feel like it is. We haven't even seen him yet, except for the cold open. You know, who are you talking to? He doesn't even have a backpack. Oh yeah, I think I see it. Yeah. Of course, he's the first one there. Nope, she's there. He's there. They're all there. Why didn't you just start with the wide shot, a hole? Had me guessing, man. They haven't tried to kill each other yet. That's a good sign. So I guess we never, had horses in this timeline. I think we've seen people on horseback once or twice. When you have the discipline and athleticism of these ninjas, especially with the way they can run through the trees, right? Horses might actually slow them down. The only value of that is you can chill on the horse and rest, and then maybe take off at speed if you need to. I don't know. We don't really see them travel down the river either, though. Like on a boat. They just basically just walk everywhere, man. It's crazy. All right, here we go with the character corner. Before we get started with that, though, I did go back and listen to what Sai said to Sakura, and he called her ugly. He says, "I like everybody, including you, ugly." Just so random, and she doesn't seem like somebody who's ugly. It's hard to tell with animation, but I mean, she doesn't seem ugly, so that's it is kind of funny that pissed her off. Guess it depends on what you prioritize. Like, I don't consider myself ugly, but if somebody called me ugly, I don't think I'd get pissed off. I mean, it's just, I don't care, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Guess it matters to her. But we're wondering where is he going with all this? Like, where was he coming from? And I think where he was coming from was he was testing her in the same way he had been testing Naruto, right? Like, he's probing them both for weaknesses, and he knows what their weaknesses are. He has a good idea what Naruto's weaknesses are, and now he knows what her weaknesses are, her vanity, right? Like, because just to be randomly an asshole like that doesn't make any sense. I think he's just more calculated than that. So, that's how I read it. At any rate, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. Should I drop anybody? Who the hell is Chayo? Who the effing hell is Chayo? I have to look that one up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. The old woman. I've never seen that name before in my life. Okay, the old woman. All right. Yeah, she's dead. She's gone. So they had a funeral. She's out. Don't know about Deidre. Don't know about that. But I will say, so far I like the cut of size jib. Now, this is provisional. Like, we haven't really fully formed. We're only in episode 35. We haven't really fully formed the pyramid. This, I don't think anybody would ever debut this high, a fresh character in the future. But, gotta say, like, I just like everything about him. I like his trolling. I like his probing for weakness. I like his character design. I like that he's a op. I like that he's a double agent. Like, may or may not be like he's framed like he's going to be working against us. I think he's actually going to be really nice in the fighting. He's not a loose cannon like the other two. Like, when you had Sasuke and with the other two kids, all three of them are loose cannons. They're very similar. Like, they all can go off. This guy, I don't think it's just going to go off kilter, get all emotional, get up in his feelings, and screw things up. You need that kind of influence, right? So I think he's good here. He's good here. Okay, now I need to find out how to spell the other guy's name. Okay, so it's Yamato, just like the battleship. Okay, gotcha. All right, now Sasore may or may not. He may or may not be dead. But for now, we'll put him down here. I'll migrate him out if he is dead. Yeah, I like Yamato. I mean, interesting character design, interesting vibe. Not 100% sure we can trust him. I mean, all the greatest hits, right? Like, all the things I feel about Sai as well, but they don't seem to be affiliated with each other. So any combination of things, we've got 4 people here. Any combination of things could happen. It can end up 3-on-1, 2-on-2, or 1-1-2. As far as, like, we got different agendas, different things going on. So it's just an interesting dynamic and interesting characters. I will say this. I haven't seen Guy Sensei the last couple episodes. Let's go ahead and drop him back to the back. So we can do this order instead. Oh, one more thing. Somebody sent me a template for a pyramid. I haven't had time to even look at it, try to figure out how to use it. I'm not sure. Sometimes, like the screen sharing thing, you have to make sure there's no crap. Oh, you can't see my hand. You have to make sure there's no crap along the edges or the bottom or something like that that's just distracting. And so that's why, like the tile, the tier list, right? It's hard to do the tier list in a screen share because they've got a bunch of shining, flashing, changing ads on the side that you can't get rid of. It's not like I can take this and scale it over like this and get rid of part of what I'm screen sharing. Yeah, I can like adjust the size of it, and I can cut off the left side because I can just push it over until that part's gone. But I can't cut off the right side. Well, guess as you're looking at it, it'd be the left side, but you know what I'm saying. And so the tier maker where I could do tier lists, they have these really obnoxious, annoying, flashing, changing ads on the side that just be right there blasting in your face the whole time I'm trying to make the tier list. I'm not doing that. I refuse. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the pyramid maker, but I will look into it. But it's not going to be anytime soon because episode 40, which is a week from today, next Friday, is part of this same recording session. Like over the next 24 hours, I will have recorded that episode. And nothing will have changed. I will not have had time between now and then. But episode 45, I'll have had time to look at it. I will look at it in this week coming up and see if I can make it. You know, if somebody else has any other pyramid templates, send me what you have as well. I can look among them and pick out something. But somebody's already sent me one, so we'll see what happens. In the meantime, this is what we're looking at.